Looks very different.
Yep. So here we are on the big stage now with two of the greatest the games has ever seen. We've got DrPekin behind me and PG here on the other side. And they're going to be my eyes and ears in this contest. Okay, they're going to be giving me the strategic insights and wisdom that I need in order to excel in this pretty serious task here, which we have on our hands, beating a 2000 plus level opponent. No walk in the park here. We got the good music going in the background just to make sure that we are in the right spirit. And so far, I'd say the position has got a pretty good bind. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I think you could open up a little bit more.
Yeah, I might be being a bit too timid, right? Yeah. It's childhood trauma. It manifests in a different way for everyone, you know? So I'm just going to keep it solid, I think. And I got to think, where's my pawn break coming from?
Pawn break.
Maybe here.
Right there, yeah.
I got to make the play go, you know? Put the spice on. Get him under pressure here. All kinds of possibilities.
Maybe pawn break right now.
This is a tricky spot. I think I'm going to go like this. So it's rather tense on both sides of the board, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot of tension on this side, a lot of tension on this side, a lot of pawn tension in the game. And it's a kind of a question of who blinks first here. Because if I break, it kind of helps him, I would say. And if he breaks, it sort of helps me. I think this is a slightly better structure. This is kind of even, keeping it closed. So it means there's not going to be much activity here unless I go really gung-ho and break it open. But I think most of the game is here, so I believe it's to my advantage to close it up on this side of the board. Because anyway, here's where I think my spice is going pretty all right, actually. But I don't see a finishing move, that said. I just see juicy position, but no finish. Anyway, gotta go into it. Go into the jungle here. Both our queens are precariously poised in the sense that we're both loose pieces, undefended. But mine is the one which is in real danger because it's more likely that I'm going to take here and he'll capture me than it going the other way around. So now I've pushed this move out, and this is kind of almost like a trap to lure him out.
Why don't take the pawn with the knight?
I can do that, but you know, I think he's got a pretty good defense against it. I think I've got to go back. I've got to retreat here, unfortunately. I think. Or maybe I've misplayed this. Maybe I've misplayed this horribly. Because now he can really start to rein in from here. But he has overextended his position, you know? And his king is going to face some pressure later on in the game. If I'm able to play this right. So we're gonna let that knight bastard come in, and we're gonna fuck him up. Okay, and then we're gonna win this pawn back. That's gonna be our salvation for this whole exercise. That will even the score. Ah.
So just apply more pressure and two rooks.
Yeah.
Instead.
Got to be patient. He's somewhat frozen in his position anyway. So who's your money on at this point?
Well, looking at the time, that's pretty even.
Pretty even, yeah. What about you, PG?
Maybe 60-40 in favor of the opponents.
Okay, okay. Not a lot of trust here on this channel. I see. All right, all right. Bro, look at me. Look at this. Look at this. See, I told you he's a pumpkin. Just pumpkin tied him up.
Will you get your salvation though?
I've already had it. I think this is salvation enough for the moment. If I mess it up from here, then it's a different story.
And now you're ahead in time.
Yeah. So these. Okay. 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 It's going for this pawn break here. Interesting.
Ring it to get your other knight out at some point.
Yeah. He's gonna have a good pawn momentum in the center. Actually, it's kind of worrying me a bit, to be honest.
But you're materially ahead if you take this pawn.
But if I'm able to get this pawn off, then this knight here could become a pretty useful defender.
And also you get 1 point.
And also you get 1 point, exactly. So now the real question is, how do you handle this spot right here? And I think I'm just gonna allow him to extend forward
Even further.
and kind of like absorb the pressure a bit. Don't worry, guys. It's just a game. Okay. This looks like what's he even trying to do?
Maybe trying to get the bishop out.
He doesn't have a way to really break in. I mean, he's got to do something wild like that. Okay, he did that. Fuck. Okay. Now I gotta put in this break on the action. And crack him open and block him down.
No, it will be a rook.
Oh. Oh shit. I didn't expect that. That was not in my calculation. But this we will take. This we will happily entertain.
So now you get the pawn.
Yeah.
No, you're ahead.
Yeah.
Now it became a time trial.
Yeah.
we're gonna plan if you don't make it.
Just knights are just impossible, man. They're like the kind of they're so annoying, for the opponent. And yeah, so it was just an exquisite finish here.
That's definitely too nice.
You saw just absorbing the pressure of a tight game, but in principle, I was always ahead. It was always just air, as long as I played it correctly, and I think I played it correctly enough. Ultimately, anyway, stay tuned for more.